Once upon a time, thousands of years ago, some people believed in magic. They thought that some women, called witches, could cast spells with just a look or a touch. These women were often thought to be so beautiful that they could enchant men magically. About 400 years ago, in the year 1692, something strange happened in a town called Salem, which is in America. Two young girls, Elizabeth and Abigail, started acting very strangely. They would scream and shake, as if something invisible was scaring them. The townspeople were very worried. A man named Reverend John Hale came to help. He believed the girls were under a witch's spell, but soon things got out of hand. The town was filled with fear, and suddenly, everyone began looking for witches and blaming them for all sorts of bad things. The girls weren't actually hurt, and they didn't even have to go to court, but their families got dragged into a big mess. Everyone was so scared of witches that things got very out of control. People began accusing others, sometimes even their friends and family, of being witches without real proof. Because of this panic, many innocent people were accused. One day, a man accused a servant of using witchcraft because she baked a cake wrong. The poor servant was tortured just because the cake had burned. Others, accused just because they were beautiful or a little different, ended up in jail or worse. Some unfortunate people were hanged or burned because they were thought to be witches, even though they weren't. This scary time was known as the Salem Witch Trials. It teaches us how fear can make people do things that later they might regret. Nowadays, we remember those times to learn that we shouldn't judge people without real proof, and that it's unfair to blame others out of fear or anger. But there is a girl named Sarah Good was accused of witch trials and accused of witchcraft, and she was burned at the stake because the people know Sarah was a witch. There is a other woman named Joan of Arc. She was accused of witchcraft because she was betrayed by the French, but Joan of Arc was burned at the stake because the people know she was a witch. This is the story of Witchcraft the Witchcraft that someone was accused of and being burned to death. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe.